to today's video. My name's Amy if you're new here, and today we're going to do a little guide. Well, I'm going to do a little guide. You guys can join along as well if you want. Just how I make myself feel confident on a day that I'm maybe not feeling so confident. Say you have a hookup situation, you've got a date, you've gonna go meet friends, you're gonna go out for the night, and you want to just make yourself feel as sexy and as confident as possible. And some days we just don't wake up like that, and that's absolutely fine. That may be every day for you, there might be very few, but there's lots and lots of different things that I do on days where I'm not feeling super confident, or in a day that I just am feeling confident and want to boost it, want to feel in tune with my body. And I'm just going to show you guys some of the things I do, well, just explain what I do, and hopefully you guys can kind of follow along and use these tips if there's any and hopefully you guys can use these tips on a day that you feel like you need an extra boost. So I'm not gonna lie, I haven't scripted this and I haven't really planned it. I'm just gonna speak from the heart, so I'm not quite sure how many tips they are, but we're gonna start with the number one thing that I do. A great way to start your morning or to kind of kick off your kind of feeling sexy is have a shower, use all of your favourite products. If you shave your legs, shave your legs. If you exfoliate, then give your body a nice exfoliate, nice hydration afterwards, and drench yourself in your favourite smells that make you feel confident. I know there's certain perfumes for me that make me feel super confident. That's Black Opium, that's my Justin Bieber perfume someday that's been discontinued, so we're all mourning here. And just any perfume that makes you feel super confident. I feel like a nice pamper shower, as I call it, where you kind of do all the extra little bits and pieces, is so great. You can do this night before and do a hair mask, or you can do it on the day and just make yourself feel super sexy in the way you feel physically to touch, and also the way you smell. I love that. I feel like that's the perfect way to start. Next thing is get yourself some gorgeous underwear, lingerie, whatever you prefer, bodysuits, silk pajamas, anything, and that's where Tutti Rouge comes in. They gifted me this gorgeous Athena set, which is this lovely bralette. Now, the best thing about this brand is they do lingerie for bigger boobs. You know, I've been searching for ages for a lingerie brand that does underwear for bigger chested ladies, and also not even that, it's just they actually make them for bigger chests rather than just carrying a smaller size up to a bigger size, but don't actually think about kind of the logistics of fitting a larger body in these styles. This is the Athena Bralette, and it is the most supportive bralette I've ever put on. Like, I literally could go out and do a day in this, but I love this. It's super sexy. It's got a super thick waistband, which is gorgeous, kind of sucks you in on the places you want to be sucked in. It's got a lovely kind of crisscross neckline and this gorgeous little heart details on the kind of adjustable clasps. I love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and if you want to get your hands on one of these or one of the other gorgeous sets, then be sure to use my code AMYLORENZX for 15% off at checkout. As I said, this was gifted, but you guys know I've been searching for a lingerie brand that makes lingerie for bigger chested gals, and I think that is so important, because I think having a good feeling set, not only is it comfortable, it actually also boosts your confidence if it fits nice and fits how you want it. They have loads of different styles, and I just love it. It's so comfortable, and I find a lot of lingerie, as soon as I put on, I want it to be taken off instantly, which is quite often the situation you are in when you put on lingerie. You know you're only going to be in it for a short amount of time, but sometimes, you know, you sort of get ready a little bit earlier, and it's nice to have one that fits and feels comfortable. And I feel like finding it is so important, because I feel like if you're squidging yourself into these smaller sets that don't make you feel confident, that's not going to help. I think we're so quick to try and fit into a smaller size because mentally that'll make us feel better, but then when you look at yourself in the mirror in these smaller sizes, you might think, oh, this is a size 8, this is brilliant, but you also might think, I don't look good in this size 8. And I feel like it's accepting your size. Go and get measured. They've got like a size guide on there if you need that, but go and actually get checked what size you are, and then it makes it so much easier when you're shopping for lingerie to actually know, and that makes such a big difference. So that is definitely my second tip. My third tip, if you want to be feeling sexy and confident, is listen to music that empowers you, listen to podcasts that empowers you. I know if I know I'm going to have a saucy evening, a date, anything like that, I'll whack on a playlist that makes me feel super confident. Now, this will be different for everybody. I know mine is a lot of like female sexy songs. I don't even know how to describe them. Some nice Ariana Grande, Rihanna, all that stuff. Put on the songs that make you feel confident and listen to them. Just be in tune with yourself, look at yourself in the mirror in that lingerie, touch your skin, it'll feel nice and soft, smell the smells of your gorgeous perfumes, and this is like a way of like acknowledging to yourself that you look great before anyone else will acknowledge that for you. And I feel like that's one of the things that we forget, is I feel like a lot of times we crave that kind of approval from someone else and don't get it from ourselves. Like, we don't need to rely on a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend to tell you you look great. Tell it to yourself, and once you believe it to yourself, you'll hold yourself different, you'll act different, and it is just such an important thing. So definitely whack on that playlist that makes you feel good, that makes you feel empowered, and I promise that will really, really help. I know I love it, and if I ever need to get myself in that headspace where I feel sexy, where I feel empowered, this is what I'll do, and it always works, and I just love it. Acknowledge that the way you look doesn't matter. I know we've done all this setup to make yourself look and feel great, but at the end of the day, you're worth so much more than what your body looks like, and anyone you're with will see that, or should see that, and if they don't see that, then leave them. But I feel like it's really important to feel good in yourself and to acknowledge that your worth is so much more than your body, and you guys have got this. Sexy lingerie will help, music will help, your skincare and all that sort of thing will help. How you smell, all them senses will be heightened, but as long as you feel good in yourself and you know your worth, then that will always be worth more than any kind of nice set of lingerie or, you know, anything else. Just know your worth, you are great. Finally, just remember that any partner, any person you're dating, hooking up with, they are not looking at your flaws. I promise you they're not. The little bulge of a tummy, the little bit of fat sticking out the side of your lingerie, no one is looking at that. It's just you, and everyone who is with you should feel grateful that they've got that time with you to be intimate. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what you look like. You look great. You need to know it in yourself before anyone will believe it about yourself. And yeah, just know that you're worth 100%. And all these tips can help you feel more confident as a kind of short-term fix. But know that self-love and body positivity and all of that stuff just comes from years and years of standing in front of the mirror and pointing out things you like instead of things you don't like, holding your stomach, the thing you're normally insecure about, and telling yourself it's okay to have that. And just really listen to how you talk about yourself in your head. You shouldn't be saying anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to a friend, to a loved one. And just remember that you look gorgeous, and all of these tips can help give you that little boost of confidence when you need it. But unfortunately, the self-love journey is just one that you have to take every single day. It will fluctuate, it will go up and down, but just know you're worthy and know that a set of lingerie will always help boost that. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any ideas of things that make you feel super confident, definitely leave them in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.